We got in with the cigars. The eagle has landed. We got 400 cigars for tonight. Rooftop party, Budapest. Privada Cigar Club. Hashtag we are Privada.
You landed.
Yeah, we're here.
It's amazing. Yeah, let's get a taxi.
Okay. We're with Mark from Bentley Cigars. Schuster.
Yeah. The party is in the castle at a rooftop bar. It's on the hill, so you can look all over Budapest.
Wow. So this is from the Matthias Cathedral. This is the hot spring water, and then this is just like ancient ruins. It is a Habano Nicaraguan. You know who made it. You already know who made it. Listen, if I'm coming to impress people, it's got to be the best, so you know who made it. I don't even have to say the name.
I thought if the Americans are coming, I better buy Coke. I think it's the first time this is happening.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Well,
Like, I think it's the first time this is.
I feel like it's fitting. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like we're all of us are bringing something new to cigar culture, and I think it's very telling about you guys that you saw Privada and said, okay, this is what we've been looking for. We've been wanting something like this, a little younger, a little more hip. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
Bringing community back into cigars. You know. Budapest, baby. We're actually in Buda right now. For those of you that don't understand, that's Pest and this is Buda. This is what you have in mind when you start a cigar company, right? Is this kind of shit, right? But it's not always like that, but you just gotta be appreciative for everything, every moment, every person. Wow. I apologize ahead of time, I do not speak Hungarian, so this is a little overwhelming for me, but I made a special cigar for you with my brother, Mr. AJ Fernandez. It is a 7x48, true Churchill size. It is a Habano. All of these tobaccos are grown on his farm in Esteli, Nicaragua. This man is my favorite tobacco producer, and when I told him I was coming here, I asked him to make something very special, a blend that I love so much for the people of Hungary. So again, we want to thank you for having Privada Cigar Club here in your absolutely picture perfect city. Thank you to Peter for having us. Thank you, Mark, as well. And we hope you enjoy the cigars and have a wonderful night. Thank you. Yeah! Hashtag we are Privada. You'll learn about that soon. I'm going to drink more, and then when I'm drunk, we'll talk a little more. The Mad Monkey, it's on the loose. I mean, I had no idea that we would be here if the people opposing us, AKA the haters, were scared. Now they're sweating bullets. I love it. I love that. You're starting to understand anything about cigars, it's that this is different. Thank you guys for coming. We'll see you next year. Hi AD, welcome to my hotel room in, where are we again? Budapest. You ready to go hit the streets? It's like a museum in a city, right? It's like ancient ruins. So we're getting some coffee here first thing in the morning, and then we're gonna hit the streets of Budapest to figure out where to eat, where to smoke, most importantly, and what you should really see while you're here in one day. Wow. This all looks amazing. Well, when are we gonna smoke cigars? That's what I want.
Yeah, we got to start it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a beer, then a cigar. I want to talk to you here while we're in Budapest about natural aging. This is about as dark as cello should get, and this is actually pretty dark, okay? This does not mean it was aged for 20 years. I have cigars that are aged for 10 or 20 years, well, more like 8 to 12 years, and they're not even this dark. So this has something to do with the oils in the tobacco expressing over time, but this is about as dark as cellophane should get. Any darker than this, and they're either painting the leaves with maybe a coffee, espresso, something like that, but this is about as dark as natural aging should get. You don't need a cutter. Not the worst. Use your teeth and you spit it out in a spittoon with your chewing tobacco. You can't smoke indoors in most places in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay, and so this is what they're trying to do in America, by the way.
So in Hungary, we have these special licensed tobacco shops. We have 6,000 of them.
Are you going to open the shop for us?
Yeah, I got the key, but it's actually open.
Oh.
It's just the windows. We have a special law that no kids under 18 can see what's inside the tobacco shop.
They don't want people to see how cool you look
Yeah.
when you smoke a cigar, because then every kid's going to want to smoke a cigar. I want to buy this cigar because I want to smoke it and let the people know at home if they're really missing out on anything.
Okay.
This is probably an expensive cigar, I'm guessing.
Yeah, yes.
How much?
It's like $130 US.
This is the cigar that every douchebag on Instagram goes crazy over. And I just can't help but feel like I'm looking at a guy with a Tesla Cybertruck. Also a douchebag tool. Well, who I mean, you smack someone with it, but... Okay, so we're gonna toast the foot of this $110 Robusto. And the reason why I'm doing this, and the reason why I do smoke Cuban cigars from time to time, is because I am looking for a baseline. I am shocked at how mediocre this is. It's a fine cigar. It's a cigar that if it didn't cost $110, I might use this cigar to get someone into cigars. Fruits, woods, white pepper. The retrohale's fantastic. But is it special? No. Do we have cigars that I think are better than this? The cigar that you're smoking right now that we made for the Budapest trip is better than this. Take the wrappers off, put it in a competition with people that know what they're doing, and that is a better cigar. So we're out here in Budapest, Hungary, and it is amazing. I feel like for Americans, it's everything you would want like Paris to be, except the weather's warmer, it's sunnier, probably a little less dangerous from what I understand, and it's just truly magnificent. The architectural inspiration out here is through the roof.
Typical Hungarian food, it's called langos. Eat it at the beach because we have a lake shore. But right now you can eat it in the city center too.
You could eat it on a train, you could eat it on a plane.
Anywhere, anywhere.
But this looks like pizza where the cheese isn't cooked and no sauce.
But
Hungarian way.
it's a different kind of bread, right?
Yeah, it's different.
One bite, everyone knows the rules. It's good. I'd like to try the regular one. You don't want that.
Which one do you like better?
Garlic in there? Yeah. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. don't eat. Oh my god. I'm still gonna eat it though. I'm starting to like it. So right now we just ate a very interesting pizza, and we're gonna go have cigars and enjoy the wonderful weather here that we're having in Budapest. So as you guys can see, we are making the rounds here in Budapest. I mean, everywhere you look, there is the most detailed design of a doorway, a column. It's just absolutely stunning. And so here we find ourselves at one of the few restaurants that you can smoke cigars at. It's on the Great Danube River, which we have a cigar to commemorate that as well. These are, I hope I have more of these because this is my new favorite cigar. And yeah, man, I mean, it's really phenomenal. Like, it's breathtaking everywhere you look. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. So enjoy yourselves, and let's have a great night.
It's a good Wiener Schnitzel.
It's a good wiener.
We say panado.
So we are here in front of the Great Danube River. It's actually not the Great Danube, but we put out this cigar called the Great Danube. Shout out to Sedated Hype for making that cigar band. And this is actually the river. Ironically, I kind of didn't know, this trip wasn't actually planned until very recently, but I didn't know that we'd be at this river. Otherwise, I would have brought that cigar to release here. But it was one of my favorite cigars this year. Although that whole series has been amazing, but this is the Danube River and this is Budapest. This separates Buda and Pest. What an amazing trip. We are here to close it out, having a fine cigar in front of the Matthias Cathedral. It was where I got the secondary band for the Budapest cigar from, and which is turning out to be like one of them. I always say, it's just such a good cigar, just try it. It's a breathtaking place, great food, great people. Just, I don't think words can really describe this. Why don't you take them out with that view, Tyler? Thank you.